guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have a pen problem. So these are the Muji pens that I already showed you. I gave you a glimpse of the other day. But today, I bought new pens, a new set of gel pens. They're called Color Luxe fine tip gel pens in a 0.7 tip. Yeah, I have a problem. I bought these even though I was not able to test them out because they didn't have any testers at the store that I purchased them from, and I kind of would feel guilty about like opening up a pack because they do have a little seal here, right there. So I didn't want to kind of cheat and do that, and then if I didn't like them, not buy them, But I did speak to the sales clerk, and she said that she had these pens, and I believe her because she pointed out which ones of the several kinds of pens at the store that they sell, and she said that she has this and she really likes them. So I'm just gonna trust that she has the same taste in pens as I do, and they are in 0.7, so fingers crossed. I purchased these from, it's kind of a strange store to carry pens. It's this place called Boutique. It's a little like a hotel gift shop basically, and they have, you know, like snacks and like swimming gear to use at the water park at the hotel, and then they just have like a totally random but totally awesome like stationery pen sticker section. So that's what I went there today just to see what they had, if they had anything new. And I have seen this there before, I think, and maybe just never bought them because I never got to test them out. I feel like the real reason I purchased these, they were $11.99 for a set of 12, so not so cheap but not too pricey. I think $1 a pen. Anyway, I feel like the real reason I got them is because of how sort of disappointed I was in the, what's the pen called that I bought? The what's it called? The juice pens. How I was sort of disappointed. The Pilot juice pens. That's the one, Pilot. I think that's why I bought them, because I was not so happy with my purchase for the Pilot juice pens, and because these are 0.7, I'm hoping that this makes up for that purchase, for that disappointment. So I'm going to start with purple because for some reason that's the color I always start off with. So that's how the outside looks. Have you guys ever heard of this brand? Color Luxe? Sorry, don't mind the yelling outside. It's just my kids having fun. So it says that it is made in China, so it's not a Japanese pen, but it's this brand called International Arrivals. Okay, so my coworker gave me this as a gift, just a little gift, maybe a couple months ago, and it's one of those it's called a 6-click gel pen, and I really like them, and it's that same brand. She actually got it from that same store. So the same brand, or the same company, International Arrivals. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so this is kind of silly, but now that I'm thinking about it, since it's the same company and it's also a gel pen in 0.7, it doesn't say Color Luxe on this, and so that's why I was thinking they were different pens. But now I'm thinking, because they're both made by International Arrivals, I might have just bought duplicates of like the same exact pen colors and tip and all that. It might be exactly the same pen. Oopsie! Oh well. Maybe this would just be my on-the-go version and this is my at-home version. Not that I need 2 versions, but whatever. I mean, it's different. This is a really cool pen. Let me show you how it writes. Let's do the purple. I really like the ink. It's really smooth. Let's see. Sorry, there's a shadow, but I hope you guys don't mind the shadow. And I'm just using a selfie stick. It's like, let's see. It's like super inky and super smooth. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see how like how even the ink is? I don't know if you can tell with me zooming in. If I go close, if I just bring the camera, the phone closer, that shadow will just overtake it. But I bet you this is the exact same thing. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I didn't write that too well. But okay, guys, so it's kind of the same. It's the exact same. The only difference is this is like, you know, your normal width pen, so it's kind of like a fun thing to be writing with such a fat pen, like a jumbo size pen. You know, you kind of have to like get used to writing with it and be careful when you're writing if you're not used to like just holding a jumbo pen in your hand, which I'm not, but it's fairly easy to write with it. So it's just the feel of the pen when you're writing that's different. But the ink is exactly the same. Oh, silly me. I'm not gonna say it's a waste of money because I got 6 extra colors out of it. And then, you know, if I use them enough and use up the ink, then I'll have backup ink. But yeah, it's the same thing. But it's, if this purple is any indication, and if this pen is any indication of how the other colors write, then it's a good, this is a good set of pens because every single color here writes well. So let's just try out, sorry. Okay, this is a little survey I want to take amongst you guys. Do you ever notice that orange is like the worst pen color? In like any set of pens that I buy, the orange one is always a hit or miss, and it's mostly a miss. Like, pen companies just can't get orange pens right. Like, there's something about the color orange or the orange ink or whatever it is about orange that just makes it like hardly ever show or whatever. Like, I have like the Papermate Ink Joys, the ballpoint ones, the orange sucks. Like, everything is just like doesn't write well in orange. But I feel like, okay, so this orange is pretty good. It's not as bold, but then it's because it's orange. Sorry, it's hard to tell. I feel like I'm zooming in too much, but yeah, this is a good orange. So this is a good set of pens. I'm not going to show you every color, but I know that every color is going to work well, because if orange works well, then the other colors must work well. I'm sorry if you can hear my son like yelling outside. He's just having fun. Yeah, so I like it. I like this set of pens. You know what? Let's try a color that this one doesn't have. So it doesn't have yellow. It might be hard for you to even see yellow in a video. It might not be good to take video of a yellow pen. Let's just see how it looks, because I hardly ever write in yellow. Do you guys write in yellow in your planners? It's like hard to see yellow, so. Oh yeah, it's hard to see, but it's nice. It's like, it's inky. Like, you can see it, right? I don't know when I would ever use yellow, but I don't have very many yellow pens, and this is a good one. So the verdict for me is that these are an awesome set of gel pens. It's the tip that I love, 07. It never seems to fail me. And the colors are bold. The ink is smooth. Oh, and I just noticed something. So I've never thought about how you would store gel pens, but there are directions here. It says keep gel pen cap / nib side up when storing. So yeah, I didn't know you had to keep it up. I store my pens in these and I don't keep them up. They're basically sideways. So maybe I need to start storing them up. Anyway, so just one last thing I wanted to share with you, and that's I wanted to just test out the Muji pens for you. I've already tested them out, but I just want you to see how well they wrote. So if you recall, I got 4 Muji pens in 0.7, but they're just like, you know, kind of boring colors, but I really like them. They write really well. Super inky. Okay, I'm gonna sign out of this video because the kids are getting antsy. But yes, that's it. My little pen reviews. The Muji pens and this Color Luxe / International Arrivals brand of pens. Love, love, love them. Love them. And I love the Muji pens too. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you've ever heard of these Color Luxe pens and what you think of them. Thanks. Bye.